I feel great. So I don't know if you remember last couple of days, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep doing faster and faster and faster on a treadmill. Well, that's great, but what happened is today it became more of a challenge, right? Not a challenge to run, a challenge to get on the treadmill. Because it wasn't easy, right? And we gotta remember, the whole reason we're doing this is we're trying to do things in a way that is so easy, it's impossible for us to say no, right? Now, trying to max myself out, although I wasn't doing it on the weights, trying to do it on the treadmill wasn't making it enjoyable, right? It wasn't fun. It was a chore. It was a competition between myself to try to get better and better every day, to where that was taken away from the overall mission, which is to be able to do this consistently. So what I did today is I forced myself to lose, right? I told myself I'm only gonna run at 5 miles an hour, which is slower than usual, right? But I did that on purpose. Did I end up getting 2 miles today? Yes, I did. By the end of it, after I ran backwards for my song, which is basically 5 minutes, whatever, I ended up being at 2 minute or 2 miles, 2.05 or 2.1, something like that. So did I still achieve my goal? I did. But I also enjoyed myself while I was doing it. Or I'm just as sweaty, right? It's not like I didn't get any less sweaty. Heart rate was still up. It's just, I enjoyed myself doing it this time. I could focus on the TV, focus on what I was listening to on the TV. I wasn't focusing on, oh man, can I make it? Can I make it? Just push yourself harder, 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 right? Opposed to doing that, I was more, okay. I was more receptive to what's on the TV. It was more like I don't, like in the morning time on the bike, it's really getting easy because I'm not trying to convince myself to do anything. It's really the only convincing I have to do is just sit down on the bike and move your legs. That's easy. I mean, resistance isn't really high. It's literally just sit down on this bike and watch what you're going to watch and just move your legs while you're doing it. So it's unbelievably easy, right? This morning I was gonna watch something. I was like, no, get up. Just get up and get on the treadmill. There's no difference of me sitting on the bed and watching it or getting on a treadmill. It's actually more comfortable on the treadmill. I'm moving around. On the bed when I'm watching something, I'm still gotta move around because I get uncomfortable, right? My arm goes to sleep, or my legs are getting tired, or my back, or you know what it is. There's a million things you gotta keep moving around when you're in the bed. But when I was on a treadmill, I was already moving around. Yeah, my butt gets a little sore, but I just gotta, scoot forward, scoot back, and other than that, I'm good to go. But at the end of it, I feel better, right? And so it's kind of how I'm feeling today with not trying to max myself out on the run. Now, I think that it's just a better approach. I'm gonna take this approach. It's better. Earlier today, I was talking to my buddy, and he's been knowing that I've been working out, and he took the approach like I was trying to max myself out because he's known me for quite some time. He's known me back in the day when I went to the gym. I got big really fast, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I could do that, right? But that doesn't help anyone else around. I can transform my body extremely fast, right? I can go in a gym, I can do it innovatively, I can max myself out every day, knowing that it's only gonna be about 1 to 2 weeks that I'm gonna suffer and then get myself through it, right? That's only because I used to play sports when I was younger, and that is common. My body's used to that, I can do that. But one, I'm getting older and I don't feel like doing that, right? And two, if I were to teach a class or do these videos with me, amping like P90X or something like that, like there's no way a fat person that's never worked out before is really gonna be intense on a program like that. It's just not gonna happen, right? They haven't built up the discipline. They haven't built up the skills to be able to get there. I can't buy that program from my grandmother and be like, yeah, just get in shape, watch the video. It's not going to happen. But something like this, where all I'm trying to do is convince you 10 minutes a day to move around, that's something I can convince. That's something that can get ingrained in people's mentalities. They're in their DNA system. So that's why we're taking that approach, right? Let's just go slowly. And it's the same thing. I could max out on the treadmill and I could keep pushing myself and I could keep pushing myself and break myself through. But then at the end, I'm going to quit because it's not fun. It's a job. So to keep it being fun, this is what I did. I slowed myself down and the 20 minutes was extremely enjoyable. I could have kept going, right? And it's almost like if I'm gonna run tomorrow, well, I'm gonna try something different tomorrow. I'm gonna do my 2 sets first thing before I get on treadmill, and then we'll try 2 sets after, right? Or maybe 1 set after. If that works, then we'll start worrying about adding more time on a treadmill, because it's just more enjoyable, right? We're doing this to, 1, keep good habits, but then 2, also have fun. Make this enjoyable. Don't make it a job, or you're not gonna continuously do it.